Few people mix sharp wit and brutality like Ricky Gervais, whether he's throwing playful insults.
Actually, the studio was easier to find than the channel on the TV.
Or going head-to-head with hosts who cross the line.
That makes no sense at all.
You have to answer my question.
That's not the two choices.
No, but
These are his most legendary celebrity clapbacks.
Ricky Gervais has a new game show here on ABC called Child Support, and he really wanted to be here to promote it in person, but he's very busy not being here to promote it in person. So he made a video, he sent a video, and I don't know exactly what the nature of the video is. It wants it to be a surprise, okay? So, well, just roll it, I guess.
Yeah, hi, Jimmy. Sorry I'm not there in person, but, you know, I can't be bothered, to be honest.
When it comes to award show chaos, nothing beats Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. But if Ricky Gervais had been hosting, that night would have played out very differently.
People saying, oh, what would have happened if Ricky had been hosting it? And I said, nothing, because I wouldn't have made a joke about his wife's hair. I'd have made a joke about her boyfriend.
yes.
And then that trended, and that made the papers, and it just went on and on. That's a big thing, though, to slap someone at
It's insane.
the Oscars. It's insane. It's insane.
Will Smith is not the only guy who's insane. Ricky didn't hold back at all when he went in on Justin Bieber.
Other celebrity scandal, Justin Bieber nearly had to take a paternity test. What a waste of a test that would have been. No, he's not the father. The only way that he could have impregnated a girl was if he'd borrowed one of Martha Stewart's old turkey basters. Open wide.
Justin was not the only one to get a shout-out at Golden Globes. Ronan Farrow's 2017 investigation exposed some of Hollywood's darkest secrets, with Harvey Weinstein right at the center. So when Ricky Gervais found himself in a room full of people tied to those accusations, he couldn't help turning it into a brutal joke.
But tonight isn't just about the people in front of camera. In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you. He's coming for you. Our next presenter starred in Netflix's Bird Box, a movie where people survive by acting like they don't see a thing. Sort of like working for Harvey Weinstein. You did it. I didn't. You did it. Shut the fuck up.
Of all the people Ricky has joked about over the years, Mel Gibson is the one he's gone after the most, his longest-running victim.
How you doing, all right? Cheers. I've had a couple. I like a drink as much as the next man. Unless the next man is Mel Gibson.
For some context, Mel Gibson had just been arrested for a DUI, and his past anti-Semitic outbursts were already well known. And let's be honest, Ricky wasn't about to ignore that.
Mel Gibson, come on. No, come on. I'm not going to have a go at him. He's been through a lot. Not as much as the Jews, to be fair. Our first presenter is beautiful, talented, and Jewish, apparently. Mel Gibson told me that. He's obsessed. Please welcome Scarlett Johansson. Seriously. Right. A few years ago, on this show, I made a joke about Mel Gibson getting a bit drunk and saying a few unsavoury things. We've all done it. I wasn't judging him, but now I find myself in the awkward position of having to introduce him again. Listen, I'm sure it's embarrassing for both of us, okay? And I blame NBC for this terrible situation. Mel blames, we know who Mel blames. I want to say something nice about Mel before he comes out. Oh yeah, okay, here you go. I'd rather have a drink with him in his hotel room tonight than with Bill Cosby. Please welcome Mel Gibson.
People praise Leonardo DiCaprio for Titanic and his Oscar for The Revenant. But let's be honest, what he's really known for is dating women who were barely born when those movies were released.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So... Even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you know. You're nearly 50, son.
After taking aim at Leonardo DiCaprio's dating life, the spotlight shifted to a very different setting, a sit-down with David Letterman that took the conversation in a whole new direction.
You see what I'm doing there?
Yeah.
Here, you try it.
No, I can't.
Come on. It's the only. This will get rid of.
Sorry.
Huh? What?
How is this not a breakdown? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you gonna...
I'm trying to help you.
That's amazing.
But okay, yeah. Well, you can get this all 7 episodes available for streaming.
I've never seen you so animated. That was amazing.
Thank you. On Netflix.
I thought you were giving up.
Okay.
After that, he had a tense moment with Joy Behar, a host known for getting under celebrities' skin.
Well, when you go on the Golden Globes, a lot of time you are politically incorrect and hilarious, of course.
Thank you.
And so,
Thank you.
so this is,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about offence, isn't it? When people say they're offended, it's that, just because you're offended, it doesn't mean you're right, you know? It's... offence is about feelings, and feelings are personal. Some people are offended by equality. So what? You know, so you can't second-guess people. If you try and please everyone, you'll please no one.
In another interview, she even accused him of being sexist, despite the fact that she had grabbed him on camera just seconds before.
Let me read one thing they thought was mean, and we'll decide whether it was mean or not, okay? Referring to Sex and the City 2, you said, I was sure the Golden Globe would go to the team that airbrushed that poster.
Yeah.
A little sexist.
No, it's not. Why is it sexist?
Rewind a couple of seconds.
No, they said keep it quick, just go and sit down.
Oh, okay, so we can touch it?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
He stayed composed with Joy, but by the time he hosted the Golden Globes for the 5th time, Ricky wasn't holding back anymore. The jokes felt less playful and more like a warning, reminding everyone in the room that they're just celebrities, not higher authority.
If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and fuck off, okay?
Then he clashed with Piers Morgan, and Ricky had no problem tearing apart one of his worst takes.
Iowa has been giving out gun permits to blind people, not just partially blind, but completely blind people who aren't allowed legally to drive cars.
Allowed to defend
well, their
themselves.
constitutional right
Yeah.
would be damaged if, and they gave an example of, you know, if they were fully sighted and used a gun, just because they lost their sight, why should they lose the constitutional right to continue having a gun?
Yeah, well, it's a difficult one, but the short answer is because they can't see what they're shooting.
And when Piers tried to steer the conversation somewhere else, Ricky shut him down instantly with a perfect comeback.
Like, I can't buy a Kinder egg, you know, those little eggs with little toys in, because it may choke me, so they're a health hazard.
Dear America, please let Piers buy a Kinder egg, but don't let him buy a gun.
And that's it for this one. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. I'll see you in the next video.